Hey there, my name is Kara Scotsman. I am a 28-year-old entrepreneur and brain lover. I found something and I had an experience and I really wanted to share this with you. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. I wanted to ask, does your brain or does your mind feel foggy? You know, you're irritable? Are you feeling just very fatigued and just your mood is just not where you want it to be? Chances are that your brain is just not doing as well as it could be, but I wanted to share with you what I've found, what I'm finding to help me, and I really wanted to share this with other people because people don't know. People are hurting. People need hope. So I'm going to go ahead and this book is called Unleash the Power of the Female Brain. I know that's probably backwards, but this is what it looks like. The author, his name is Daniel G. Amen. I love this book. I read this book a few months ago, and I just came back to it, and there was a website in there of his that you can, score your brain. One of his things he really uses is scans. But if you don't have one of his clinics where you can get your brain scanned, or, just finances is an issue, then he has a questionnaire that can really help and gives you a great starting point and gives you a lot of great information. And I want to tell you about my experience. My experience is just growing up and even to this day just feeling like I wasn't smart enough, feeling like I just couldn't catch on to things quick enough, and I just kind of felt like the weakest link, to be honest with you. And I was just embarrassing. It was just hard just to do the most basic things in life, and you just don't want to try. You had to put so much effort into effort just to get things done. So I really want to encourage people because you really just need hope, and I really want to give that to people who are struggling and hurting. So that was kind of my experience. It's kind of watered down, but I cried the other night when I found this and took this because it was bittersweet. I found what I was really going through, and then I was able to get a solution, and before I read this, I also was doing some things to kind of help myself as well that I've seen a difference in. So let's get right into it. It's a website. You take a questionnaire. It's about 5 minutes or less, and it is the Brain Type Report. This is the report that I got in my email after I took the test. And there are two important numbers. You have the brain type, and then you have your score. The score is the highest is of 100, being the highest, and it kind of lets you know where your where your brain is functioning at, just based off of the answers that you gave on the things that you do in your life, how you think, just kind of what you're doing. And so my brain type is 8. And my score was 53, so which it means that I'm kind of in the middle, so it's not horrible, but it's not great either. And so once you take this, Daniel says, your brain, now you know your score, but your brain doesn't have to stay that way. That number doesn't have to stay there, and you can do something to improve it and change it. So they give you a few different things that are of your brain type, and so my brain type is deeply feeling, struggling with moods, and motivation, which means you can feel motivated, but sometimes it's just hard to get going, and then you can be restless. So I've highlighted a few of these different things. I really want you to really know, go check this out yourself. I really encourage you. But for brain type 8, it says may be associated with lower dopamine levels, which is a neurotransmitter involved with focus and motivation in the brain that may cause people to be more restless, risk-taking, and needing to be very interested in order to stay focused. I just highlighted some things here. It talks about your anterior cingulate gyrus, short ACG. He said you can think of the ACG as the brain's gear shifter. When people, with my brain type and when it's overactive, it says it has a lot to do with mentally being flexible and going with the flow. And I can tell you right now, going with the flow is a little bit difficult for me, and being mentally flexible. But it gives you a fit action plan, which is great. So it doesn't just tell you what's going on, but it tells you what you can do to change it. It says the mental workouts motivation, important numbers to know. Daniel says you cannot change what you do not measure. So there are several different important numbers that you need to know. I'm only just naming a few of them. Your body mass index, so your BMI, your blood pressure. He also talks about your cholesterol, and like I said, there are some other things that are very important. One of the vitamins for me that I really need to make sure that I have enough of is vitamin D. He also talks about the omega-3, the fatty acids, fish oil, which is going to help your brain, since your brain is made up of fatty matter, and also too it helps to stabilize your mood. And I love this because he also has a community that you can join. These are things you get with that. You test your brain, focus your brain, train your body, nourish your brain, and a few other things, which I'm going to be joining. And I wanted to share this with you, why I cried. I cried because you know, I always felt like, okay, I was lazy, I'm not motivated, I quit, I don't finish anything, it takes so much effort just to do the basic things, and I just felt like I was existing. I wasn't living, I wasn't thriving, I wasn't succeeding, I wasn't completing, accomplishing. I just felt like, you know, I'm just here. Like, what am I doing? I always felt like other people have this thing that I don't have, like they have this that I don't have. And I was reading not just, oh, you're lazy, or you're this, or you're that, but is it this part of your brain, if it's overactive, you're lower on these types of things, and this is what causes this. And I read it, and I was just emotional, because I'm like, this is what I've been suffering with. And as I read on, it was so encouraging, because it was like, these are the things that you need. It wasn't like you need to take some medication, you need to take this, you need to take that. And this author is a doctor, he's an MD, he's also a psychiatrist, so there are times he says medication is needed. But it should be a supplement to the other things you need to do to take care of yourself. A supplement, not the only thing or one size fits all. And it just gave me hope that, you know, these are supplements I need to be taking. These are the vitamins. These are the nutrients that I need to be taking. And so I wanted to really just give this to you guys, because I wanted to give you hope, because people are hurting. People are struggling. We need to really be focusing on brain health. And I love saying brain health rather than just mental health, because the mental part, people start like, you know, you crazy, or what's going on, or stay away from them. And sometimes it can be legitimate. However, most people are just hurting. They're hurting. And if you are able to open people up and relate to them and give them a place where they feel like you're not judging me, you're not making me seem like I'm just this horrible person, but you realize that I'm hurting. And so I was emotional about that. So I really want people to know, go check this out. So the website that I got this from is www.amensolutions.com. So www.amensolutions.com. Go in there, put your email address in there, take this quiz, get this in-depth report in your email, print it out, and change your life. I am in no way a doctor, healthcare professional, so talk to your healthcare professional, but do the research. Do the research yourself. Do your due diligence and read it. Know what's going in your body. Know what you need to put in your body. He gives you great things to help you out. A few of the things that I've included to help me out is I'm drinking more water. If you don't drink enough water, your brain is made up of about 80% water, I believe. So if you're dehydrated, your brain cannot function properly. It just cannot function properly. And then if you're not drinking enough water, but you're drinking Cokes and tons of coffee or caffeinated drinks or sugary drinks, your brain, you're dehydrating your brain. It will be foggy. You will be irritable. You will be fatigued. You will be all these things that just make you not the best you can be. So I've been drinking more water. I've also been taking these awesome supplements, because I hate swallowing pills. I just almost can't do it. But I needed to be taking some type of supplement, because I knew I need to I need to help my brain. So I have these awesome supplements that I just shake and drink. It's awesome. They taste great. I love it because my husband can see a difference immediately after I start taking it, and I'm not going to stop taking it because it makes me feel awesome. So I've added those supplements to my diet. Also, I've been taking fish oil. I do have to cut those open. I put that in a little medicine cup. I put some orange juice in it or something, throw it down, taste it with some more orange juice or tea or something that has a stronger taste. But it's a mood stabilizer. The fatty acids in there is a mood stabilizer, and it helps your mood. Just, you feel better. So you need to have supplements. You need to be taking fish oil, and you need to be drinking water. And I've also added some things to really help me in my diet, just like blueberries, walnuts. Those are a few different things that I've added as well. A lot of other things too. So change what's going on for you. Change it. You can do it, but I just hope that if you know somebody, share this video. If you like it, share it. Somebody you know is hurting. Somebody you know that you don't know about, they're hurting. Share this video because it's about giving hope to people. Give hope. This is what made me so emotional, was giving hope to people. So once again, the book is called Unleash the Power of the Female Brain. Go to that website, www.amensolutions.com. If you want to know a little bit more about what I take, what I do, what I have found to help me, email me at karisgotsman@gmail.com, or leave me or send me a direct message. I'd love to connect. I'd love to know what your brain type is, what you found out that you didn't know. I really want to help people feel better about themselves. We've got to share this. So go check it out today and let me know what you found. I hope you guys have a great day and you have a brain healthy day. Bye.